You know, everybody's got the idea of what's better for you, but nobody wants to do the nitty-gritty work. And the nitty-gritty work, let me tell you something. I'm fucking proud that I did that nitty-gritty work because it's who you are.
Yeah.
It's who you are. It's not going to be a perfect fucking night. You're not going to walk on there. There's going to be a carpet. Dog, how many times did you work hard in your hometown when you first started and somebody got you with a one-nighter and you were expecting fucking the Playboy Club and you got there and it's like where the Blues Brothers performed.
Yeah.
When they got bottles thrown at them.
Craig,
Colorado bitches. In the old days, they had, Craig, Colorado had fucking chicken wire with a little thing where the comic could walk in and it told you on the fucking thing, if the room is active, if anything should occur, run to your room and call the manager and dial 911. That was the thing that Tribble put in the bottom of that. The room is active. I'll never forget that. It was Boulder on Tuesday, Craig on Thursday, Friday was Grand Junction, and Saturday was Pueblo. That was that fucking run. Then he had Potato Run 1 and 2.
I did Pueblo.
Oh my God, Potato Run he has 2 potato runs in fucking Idaho. 2 of them. So once you finish the one, you come back the other. And here's the beauty of it. Potato Run 2 and Potato Run 1 have a room across the street from each other. So when you do Potato Run 1 on Tuesday, you're on this street. When you do Potato Run 2, you're back here. How do I know? Because I ended up in jail. Because the Potato Run number 1, some guy heckled me, and I told him to go fuck his mother. And then when I was doing Potato Week number 2, I bumped into the guy when I was eating Chinese food at the mall in Idaho. And him and his friend came up to me chewing tobacco like you think you're a tough guy and shit. And the next thing you know, they go, we want to take you outside and fight you. I go, listen, there's 2 of you. You both want I got to fight you one at a time. And they started talking to me like, really? You want to fight us one at a time? I'm like, these guys can't be this stupid.
Yeah.
So the guy turns around. I took the tray of Chinese food. Remember, what's that Chinese Panda? Panda always throws the fucking noodles at you. Those lo mein fucking carbohydrate cancer noodles. I took the tray. When he turned around, I hit him in the fucking head. It hit him, and the noodles stuck to his head, and the noodles are falling off one by one. So I'm running out of the mall, and they're like, come back. He hit me with the noodles and all this shit. And they arrest me for fucking, I don't even know what they arrested me for. And the guy had to bail me out. They arrested me at 6, and they bailed me out at 9:05. I came out right in time for the fucking show at the club. That's what happens on those triple runs. Potato Run, I also fingered an Indian chick, and she had a yeast infection at the club because all those all those gigs start off like a comedy show, but then they turn into like a disco night.
Yeah,
you know? It's like all of a sudden they release
they start
ladies' night, and they start moving chairs.
The silver ball comes down and drops,
and they want you to host a bikini contest.
And there's a
fucking, you have no idea, but it's all part of the fucking gig. It really is. When they start moving the chairs out and you're like, what? They're like giving you the light. You're going into your best bit. You have like 8 minutes.
And you know what the greatest thing was?
Oh my God.
It was all like the electric slide, like and you're in middle America, like, and everybody just gets out and dance. And and they're doing with the cowboy boots, but they were all doing that hillbilly line dance. And they would come. So after the comedy show, the fucking place turns into a dance club.
You don't feel too good after that.
You go, but
like if you bomb at the show, and then it turns into a disco night, and you go up to a girl, and she's like, weren't you the comedian that bombed at the show? And you're like, okay. You just go right to your room, depressed, bro. You start crying. As you're writing new jokes, you see the tears hitting the paper and shit, because the chick told you suck. Nobody really has an idea. Like the first road gig I had, they told me at the fucking lounge, you have to share the room with the guy. You know what that's like? All your life you're reading these books, Lenny Bruce, Kennison.
Yeah.
And also you get to your first gig, you're going to share a fucking room with a guy with size 14 feet. He's picking his toes the whole night and shit. You're like, God damn it. You know, God damn it. Nobody will ever understand. This is why we end up fucked up. Because the beating you take early on, I can come with it.
Oh, dude, the guys,
come with it.
Couple of army cots with some bubble foam in it. I was doing this with my buddy Jeff Avalov. Jeff Avalov used to do stand-up. This kid used to do stand-up with me back in the day. He's from Florida. But I took him on the road with me, right? And we hooked up with the Ron Bennington. Was the Ron days. We did the Disciples of Comedy with those guys. And This dude now, this guy produces, he's got 3 shows coming on. He produces a show with Jamie Foxx called Shazam, Don't Forget the Lyrics, and another show. But this kid, we are on the road in this horrible club, and there was army cots with like the bubble foam. And I go, I'm not fucking staying here. You're out of here. Fuck. He goes, well, these are the accommodations. I go, bro, I have a point that I will not fucking cross. I said, I'm getting a hotel room. He goes, yeah, good idea. Let's get a fucking hotel room. I'll split it with you. I said, good. Let's get the fuck out. But I mean, like the beating you take, like to expect.
So you take a beating, guys.
Just for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, to like sleep in a fucking army.
It's a fucking beating, guys.
Are you out of your?
Nobody has a fucking clue of that. You gotta tell them the story when you guys were partying. You guys were snorting coke and you broke the fucking fire hazard, and the next morning you went to eat breakfast and they put a fucking hose on your eggs and you guys got paranoid, so you left the hotel.
No. You know what happened? No, we got fucking bagged up.
But I forgot about that one, did you? I remember all those good road stories. Those are good road stories.
We got all bagged. We got all bagged up. We were at Bennington's Club in St. Petersburg.
Talking to the mic, guys.
Yeah, and so I'm with my buddy Flathead, who's a legendary character. You know, the guy. He was the boy. He was my guy. He was the guy behind the guy. So we got all banged up, and so I pulled it. He's up on the second floor. And so I see him up there, and I grabbed the fire extinguisher, one of those powder ones. And so I pull a pin, and I'm chasing him all the way down the outside balcony with this freaking thing, right? And all that sweat comes down on the cars. It looks like it fucking snowed. And I have to watch my footsteps because I don't want my footsteps leading back to my door and going, oh, this is the guy who must have did it. So I get back in the room, and the next day we get up, and you see all the cars. It looked like it fucking snowed. It's like, oh, shit. And we go to this place across the street called Lenny's, and a great little breakfast joint, and I got the 5-alarm omelet. And it came with a little fucking fire hat on it. And, oh, they must know. We fucking fired the fire extinguisher from. It was fucking hilarious. And we just fucking started dying. But, yes, that's...
You know, man, it's really weird. When I was writing the book, I talked to Eric about this. It was really weird. I didn't quit comedy. Like, I think about that all the time because I had some horrible luck for a while. Like, my first 5 years, I get momentum and then something would happen. I get momentum, but I kept coming back. Like, It wasn't like I didn't do comedy. Like, I would keep coming back. Like, I would be back the next night. But it was always like somebody was banging the wind in my sails. I was never complete in the beginning because the beating that you get, you cannot... You know, there's still, dog, I grew up loving Elvis. Do you understand me? I idol. When you're Cuban, Elvis is a bad motherfucker. Elvis is a bad motherfucker when you're Irish. Yeah. Elvis was a bad motherfucker. And revisit his movies. You know, when you're a kid and you're watching Elvis, you want to fucking be Elvis. I forgot what I was getting to here.